want something right now? My man Drew Brees, is he still here? Remember to agree with me. Your job's on the line, my brother. Don't disagree with me, Drew Brees. You understand me? Chris Canty's in the house, terrorizing America in the mornings. Calm the hell down, Chris. Keep it together. Swagu, you're supposed to be my boy. You're supposed to be my boy. We're talking about the A-list, the top 5 teams in the NFL following 5. Remember this. The list is fluid. The list is fluid. Let's go to number 5 on the list. Please give it to me right now. Bam! The Los Angeles Rams. You saw what they did. You saw who they did it against. You saw Matthew Stafford slinging that football. Puka Nacua is one of the greatest weapons in the National Football League. And oh, by the way, Sean McVay can coach. Sean McVay can coach, okay? They're going to find a way to keep themselves in football games to win, and we know what they're doing right now. I'm going to go with the Rams as a top 5 team. They just ain't top 4. Give it to me right now. Bam! Kansas City Chiefs. You see Xavier Worthy. You see him back. You see Patrick Mahomes back there. You see what it did for the Kansas City Chiefs offense. And by the way, Rashee Rice is going to be back in the mind. He's going to be back in the mix in a couple of weeks or so. The Kansas City Chiefs are not a team to summarily dismiss. They are coming right now. I'm telling y'all right now, keep your eyes on the reigning AFC champions. I think they top 4 right now since Xavier Worthy is back. It's just that simple. They just ain't top 3. Give it to me right now, please. Right here. The Detroit Lions, after their stinker in the opener, their offense has been prolific. We no longer can talk about the offensive coordinator not knowing what he's doing. Dan Campbell hiring the wrong guy for that position. That is no longer an issue with this team. The number 1 threat to the Philadelphia Eagles in the NFC are the boys from Detroit. The late great Stuart Scott used to say that, okay? God rest his soul. Detroit, the Detroit Lions. They're top 3. They just ain't top 2. We know who it is. We know who it is. Bam! Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills. Because it's Josh Allen. I don't need to say anything else. It's Josh Allen. Obviously, they have no competition whatsoever within the AFC East. Baltimore's nosediving, so that's a team out of the mix. The Chargers just lost to the Giants of the Giants. The Giants in Jacksonville just beat the Chargers, okay? And Houston just won a game. We don't trust Jacksonville yet, okay? And the Broncos beat up on the Bengals. That don't count. That was damn near a bye week, for crying out loud. So we're looking at them right now, and we're saying the Bills are the team in the AFC at this particular moment. They just ain't the number 1 team in the NFL. It would happen to be a very boring team, according to our very own Drew Brees, and the Philadelphia Eagles, who just happen to be the reigning Super Bowl champions, who just happens to have the reigning Super Bowl MVP as a quarterback. In games that he has started and finished, he's won 18 straight. Okay, even with a petulant wide receiver, supposedly. Even with Saquon Barkley not looking like he's going to rush for 1,500 yards, let alone 2,000 yards, okay? The Eagles are still doing their thing. You see what I got here as the top 5 list. It's the Eagles, it's the Bills, it's the Lions, it's the Kansas City Chiefs, and it's the Los Angeles Rams. That is my list for this week.
All right, last week, here's what happened. Drew Brees came out and agreed with your list out of the gate. And then we had to go back to him, and then he disagreed on it. So we're going to give him a chance again to go first. So, Drew Brees, top 5. We had some chuckles in the corner. What do you think of Steven's A-list here?
You know what? Last week I did agree. The only one that there was a little bit at the end was the 5th spot. But, I did some soul searching, Stephen A. And this week, I disagree with every one of your picks.
Damn!
Every single one of them.
Thank you,
Oh, my God.
Welcome!
You know what, man?
We've been waiting for you.
That broke my heart.
We've been waiting, Drew.
I just sit down right here.
I want to hear
First
it.
off, I know Philly is undefeated, but barely. Barely. If CeeDee Lamb catches a post in week 1, and if the Rams make a chip shot field goal, they're sitting here at 2-2. All right? So they're not the best team right now in the NFL. They're going to number 2, and the Bills are going to 1. I got the Bills at 1. I got Philly at 2. The Rams are a chip shot field goal away from being number 1. So I got the Rams at number 3. I don't know if there's a team that's playing as well as that right now all the way around. The Lions I have at 4, and they are ascending after that week 1. And I still have the Bucks in the top 5. All right, they just lost to the defending champs. I'll forgive them that.
To the defending champ that you said, don't look that good.
I like the way that defense lights you up, man. I just spent the entire weekend watching them. So I got the Bucks at 5.
All right, so Drew Brees got smart now. He knows how to disagree with Stephen A. Only took 1 week, but that's all it takes.
I mean, he said he disagreed with my whole list.
I know.
I mean,
Don't
damn.
agree with your-
The
with
whole
line
list.
at number 3.
Rotated it around a little bit.
Let me tell you, we all laughed when this popped up, okay, Kansas?
Yeah.
Because we spent the first half hour on this show talking about how terrible and done the Ravens are that the Kansas City Chiefs just beat.
Because they made them look that way, Sinead.
Oh,
You be careful.
please.
You be careful.
Oh, listen,
You be careful.
listen.
I'm blackmailing everybody.
The Baltimore
You keep being
Ravens-
careful, Shag.
See, there goes
Okay?
Stephen A. He trying to run out the clock on everybody when he's trying to make a
Right.
point. The Baltimore Ravens, that's the get-right game for every opposing offense, man. I ain't going to take nothing away from that game with the Kansas City Chiefs. We got to stop trying to make out Rashee Rice and Xavier Worthy like they Jerry Rice and John Taylor, because they ain't that. The Chiefs still got plenty to prove, especially on the offensive side of the ball. They don't belong anywhere near the top 5 in the power rankings. Nowhere near it. You tripping.
Go ahead. You want to walk on over? Want to tap the logos?
I agree.
You agree?
I agree. Because if it's about
There we go.
if it's about
There
the
we
top
go.
5,
There we go.
If it's about who's playing better, that's a different conversation. This team ain't lost a game in almost a year and a half, right here. All right, we had the same conversation about how bad they looked offensively last year.
Oh, yeah.
They commenced to beat the stew
Oh,
out
yeah.
of everybody
Oh, yeah.
and the Rams pushed them last year in the playoffs. They lost that game. Buffalo, if you interchange these two, I wouldn't mind it. I wouldn't mind that at all, right? You take Buffalo, you interchange. The reason why I can agree with you with number 2 on Buffalo is because I saw Baltimore dominate that game for
Yeah, they
they
defense. I got questions about their defense. Yeah.
Detroit Lions, I would flop with. I would put Detroit. I would put LA at 3, Detroit at 4, and KC at 5.
Yeah,
I like the list.
I will put KC out, move the Rams to 4, and have the Tampa Bay Buccaneers at 5.
The Bucks for me, and I agree with y'all that I think the Bucks are really good. The Bucks had to win 3 games.
That's right. That's what I was
On
going.
the last drive of a football
That's right.
game.
They won them.
All right.
They won it.
I'm not talking about me.
Hold on.
We criticize them for how they
Matt,
look.
chime in here. Let me defend myself.
They
First
just beat the Bucks.
of all, they had. I mean, one of those games they came out of the wire last 59 seconds, last 20 seconds, and then a buzzer beater against the Jets. For
And the
crying out loud.
Falcons.
This is the Falcons, and I think it was Tennessee if I remember correctly. I'm not sure. I don't
y'all.
remember. That's number 1. So you got Drew already lost his argument when he sat up there and he was talking about the Eagles like they trash, but they want to give the Rams credit for having a lead on the Eagles before they blew it. No, it doesn't work that way. Swagu's right, y'all.
Okay.
Swagu's right, y'all.
Do you have a final
I mean, that's
word?
what I'm saying.
Drew, do you
That's
have a
what I'm
final
saying
word
right
here
there. You know,
before I-
What do the Steelers have to do to get in this top 5?
Oh, boy.
hell no, I
Who
can't
that?
put the Steelers
The
in it.
Steelers.
The Steelers. Oh, Lord, I can't do that.
That's
I can't do that, Drew.
Not yet.
maybe next week. All right,
Not
Drew,
yet.
enjoy your surfing. See you later, buddy. Thanks for hanging out. Cam
I'm
Ward
jealous,
has
Drew.
struggled.
Go-